Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to this second stream of the day, and hopefully a better turnout than our stream earlier. That's for sure. If you are wondering, and if you did not participate in the earlier stream, pretty much what happened is that I ran into some trouble with RNAV and the PMDG 747 freighter, the 8 variant. I don't know exactly why, so today we're trying to at least complete a decent flight and make sure we are apt to fly this plane. So the basic stuff has been done already. The cargo and the payload and everything is in the FMC. GSX has just been summoned, and I've actually just realized that there is no Cargolux paint for GSX, which is surprising. So apparently today we're going to be using UPS in Luxembourg for Cargolux. So that's a bit of irony. I don't know if I'm completely mistaken here, and if there's a fix for that. If there is, please let me know. I will definitely be all ears. Hey Flight Simmer, hey Mini Ruben, hey PMDG Allplane. Don't worry, dude, it's completely fine. I mean, this is absolutely not an obligation. What I will do with this live stream though is it's going to be available on my channel. So you're going to be able to watch it and watch any parts that might interest you. So there's no issue if you cannot make it for tonight's stream. Going out with friends is much more important. Hello guys, hello everyone joining in. I hope you are all doing well. And we will get started in just a few minutes. We're still waiting for the cargo to arrive, so I think we have some time to discuss, some time to just chill out. Tonight we're flying on Vatsim, and there is actually at this very moment a controller at Luxembourg International Airport, Luxembourg Findale, that is. So we'll see if it stays all the way in. Yeah, so the flight today is from Barcelona to Barcelona. It's from Luxembourg to Barcelona. So it's a route that is flown by Cargolux civilian variant, which is Lux Air. It's probably Cargolux doesn't have any set routes. They always change, so I'm pretty sure they flew this route already. Hey Emmanuel, hey GZ Fizzy, do you still use EasyDuck? I'm not using EasyDuck at the moment. I use Chaseplane. I've seen that they released EasyDuck version 3, which sounds very interesting. But I mean, Chaseplane is the go-to for me at this very point in time. So no, I'm not using EasyDuck today. But I might just give it a look if it looks interesting. That could be an option indeed. Alright guys, let's jump into the cockpit and start setting up for today's flight. Of course, as you can see, it's daytime. I don't want to fly at night for the stream. I am sure you guys understand that. So let's just get slowly but surely going with the FMC, just so we get some momentum going. First of all, we need to align the IRS. We'll do that, and GSX is doing its work. It's doing brilliant. As I've just said, and I'm quite surprised there's no GSX Cargolux boarding and cargo loading paints, so we are being catered by UPS, which is quite ironic, but it's what we have to deal with. Oh yeah, I've completely forgot to go to Fly Live and actually set up the overlay, but you'll see how it's done. So we have to go here. Departure is Luxembourg, then Barcelona, and call sign today is 7754. Okay, fantastic. Now it's all done, and it should be all good to go. Alright, so let's go back in the cockpit and start more seriously setting up. So ident is fine. Position initialization, we're setting the IRS position, so that's all good. Origin today is, as I said before, Luxembourg Findel. In case you're wondering, we're using Just Sims Luxembourg Findel's livery. ELLX to Barcelona, so Lima Echo Bravo Lima. Flight number today is Charlie Lima X-Ray 7754, and we'll be looking to link the ACARS with our FMC. So let's go into pre-flight. Origin again, Echo Lima Lima X-Ray. Destination Lima Echo Bravo Lima. Estimated time en route is, I believe, 1 hour and 50 minutes. I believe it is. We can send that, download. The airline code, if you guys care, is Charlie Victor. So it's downloading to the FMC. Welcome to everyone who's joining the live stream. We're just slowly but surely setting up here in Luxembourg. Okay, back to the FMC. We will select the route. Yeah, so it's not ready, but we can request it now. So cargo loading is going well, 53%, and route is ready to be loaded, which we are doing right now. We should see it appear right here as it does so right now. We're going to activate it, and just before we do the perf initialization, we'll do the departure and arrival departure out of Luxembourg and arrival in Barcelona. So ATIS information delta tells us we're going to be taking off runway 06, which is all good. Then arrival today is Bisbee 2 Yankee, which we find right here, and it's runway 07 right. I'm gonna go check in my charts which transition suits us best. So I'm using an iPad in case you guys were wondering. So I have my iPad right here, and this is how I monitor the live stream and how I check my charts. So again, we have two propositions here. We have the Zulu or the Yankee. So we have the the Yankee or the Zulu approach. So, taking a look at the Zulu approach. First of all, we'll go to legs. And so we would be using the VIBIN transition. Perfect. So we do have the option to use the VIBIN transition, which is great. and to actually do a arc DME approach, which is very interesting. Okay, so we'll go to arrival 06. There we go. So I don't see any major differences between the Zulu and the Yankee. I guess we'll just take the Yankee approach, and VBIM will be our transition, which will prove to be very fluid and a very interesting approach following a arc DME, 15 DME arc. Now, just to make sure it makes sense what we are planning, we'll actually take a look at plan and pop that out and step all the way to the end and give us a bit more range here. So step, 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 step. Okay. So VBIM. Yep, so it looks perfect. VBIM, we're gonna do the arc DME, and it's all programmed in here, which is what I like to see. And it sounds perfect to me. So I'll close my my Barcelona charts for now, and go take a look at Luxembourg. So the SID is the Golf Tango Quebec SID. So today, just a quick briefing. We are departing runway 06, so fly runway heading, so 058. Intercept the Luxembourg radial 058 to 6 DME, turn left, intercept the radial 018 inbound, and then intercept the Golf Tango Quebec radial 335 inbound to the VOR. So you can see it represented right here. The FMC can do all the job, but it's always important that we have good understanding of what's going to happen. And let's go to perf initialization. We're going to accept that, but of course the reserves are way too high. So reserves to 10, which is what is planned for us. Cruise flight altitude 360, which is fine. We're going westerly, so this is perfect. And actually, I made a mistake in my flight planning. I need to go to flight plan and change right here. Perfect. Okay, so this is all good to go. We'll just import the winds for the route, and then of course for descent. As you can see, it's already ready. The forecast is ready. We can of course ask for more up-to-date winds as we get closer, but it just gives a good so I reckon the frame rate can be maybe a bit too big. It might be a bit annoying, so let me change that quickly. We'll just actually font size, yeah, we'll reduce that, I think. It's not so important, and we'll just place it right here. Save that, then what do I need to do? I'll export the overlay, maybe to 5. Sorry, it's still a lot of unorganized stuff, but it's we're getting there, So browser source right here, and choose overlay 5 and it should be much better. Okay, fantastic. Let's close this. Close entry number 1. Okay, so guys, we will now go to our digital EFB. As you can see, we're flying the 747-8 model, so quite newer than the 747-400. We'll initialize the flight, go to performance, and we will be interested in calculating our takeoff performance. And to do that, we need to enter the wind. The wind today is... did I not write it down? Well, actually, what we can do, let's just go here. And we'll listen to the ATIS once again.
3, 4 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, clouds broken at 3,300 feet, temperature 9er, dew point 6, QNH 1018, QFE 9er 76, NOSIC, confirm, information, echo, on first contact, Luxembourg, information, echo, 9er 50, expect vectoring for, ILS approach, runway, 06, for arrival and departure, braking action, good, transition level, 50,
still listening,
100 degrees, 4 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, clouds broken at 3,300 feet, temperature 9er, dew point 6, QNH 1018, QFE 9er 76, NOSIC, confirm, information, echo, on first contact, Luxembourg.
So I think it's 190 at 5.
19er 50, expect vectoring for, ILS approach, runway, 06, for arrival and departure, braking action, good.
Okay, I guess that's alright. Lewis, show us your time of preview, please. I want to see your sunset. I'm not gonna do that now. I'm still setting up, but we'll perhaps take a look at that later. So the wind. Wind 7-1 at 5. So we can write that here. If we show the keyboard, 7-1, 5 knots. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Thrust, I think we're gonna ask for D rate 1, config for flaps 20, AC on and anti-ice off.
Luxembourg Tower, good evening, Lufthansa 1408, aiming for ILS approach on 06. Lufthansa 1408,
22% for the center of gravity.
Traffic information, 10 o'clock, Boeing 747 from Cargolux, approximately 7 miles.
And we'll calculate this.
Okay, thank you.
What's missing? Condition dry. Intersection, no, we'll take full runway.
For information, looks like Lufthansa is coming first, so maintain the separation.
Okay, I think we can part ways with the music. We will look at it, listen to it later. Okay, this is what it proposes. So D-rate takeoff 1, we will assume a temperature of 38 centigrades, and here are the speeds. So let's do so right now. Thrust limit, takeoff 1, 38, and we should D-rate 89.8. That's what we'll have right here, or perhaps we cannot touch at that. which is fine. So 140, 147, 159, which is exactly, almost exactly what is calculated in here. Okay, perfect. So we're getting there. Let's start the APU now. And once this is done, we'll pretty much be ready to go, guys. Can turn on the window heat.
Lufthansa 1408, are you established? Not yet, Lufthansa 1408. Roger. Lufthansa 1408, we are now established.
We'll close the
Lufthansa
doors, guys.
1408, runway 06, Cleveland, winds 100, 4 knots. Cleveland, runway 06, Lufthansa 1408, thank you.
Cargolux Tower, good evening.
National Tower. National Tower, Cargolux Parsons.
I just said Cargolux Tower, that's a good one.
If that's okay.
Course 572 would be excellent for the separation. Traffic gas is 4 miles.
Luxembourg Tower, good evening. Cargolux 7754, radio check please.
7754, readability 5.
7754, thank you. Okay, that's good. We'll now ask for IFR clearance to Barcelona. We'll turn on the APU.
Yeah, 572, yeah, I'm not comfortable with the separation, so just make a round over if that's okay.
Course 572, that's copy. To report re-established runway 06.
Okay, cheers.
Now, ground connections, we will remove everything. Okay, let's ask for the IFR clearance to Barcelona with information echo. Luxembourg Tower, Cargolux 7754, requesting IFR clearance to Barcelona. We have information echo.
Cargolux 7754, 80 echo, correct. You are cleared to Barcelona. Constant canine uniform departure runway 06, climb initially 4,000 feet, squawk 7175.
Cargolux 7754 cleared to Barcelona with echo. Golf Tango Quebec 9er departure, runway 06, squawk 0175, and initial altitude 6,000 feet. I think that's it.
Cargolux 7754, negative. You are cleared to Barcelona. Golf Tango Quebec 9 uniform departure, runway 06.
Yeah.
Climb altitude 4,000 feet, squawk 7175.
So, okay, nothing of that was right. All right, apologies, Cargolux 7754, so cleared to the Barcelona airport via Golf Tango Quebec 9er uniform, runway 06, climb and maintain 4,000 feet, and squawking 7175. That's right.
Cargolux 7754, read record, start approved, call for push, break. Lufthansa 1408, welcome to Luxembourg.
Okay, so we had that right on take number 2, but that is fine. Let's get started.
This is again for Lufthansa 1408. Lufthansa 1408, taxi stand Victor 31 via Bravo.
Yeah, and we pretty much knew it was Golf Tango Quebec 9er uniform. I don't know why he insisted on that fact. Okay, so here and then 58 can come in the box. This is the initial heading. Then 4,000 feet we are clear too. And if we take a look here, we'll be ready for pushback. So beacon lights can come on. Oops. Luxembourg Tower, Cargolux 7754, ready for pushback.
Cargolux 7754, squawk 7175.
The joys of streaming. Indeed, 7175, and we'll ident. So yeah, I really need to be concentrated on the flight because there's a controller now. It's my first time doing this with.
Cargolux 7754, push-proof face south.
Push-proof face south, Cargolux 7754, thank you. Okay, push is approved, facing south.
57 kilo, establish 06.
57 kilo, wind 100 degrees, 4 knots from 06, clear front.
Now,
pushback.
Pushback for departure. I hope GSX will do this right. I've never used
quick
edit.
this is the 1408. Could you please go to stand Alpha 2?
Okay. We'll trust GSX.
Approved as requested. Okay, thank you. This is the 1408.
Hello to everyone who is joining the flight. Thank you for tuning in today. We should be getting going in just a second. The pushback will be starting very soon.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
So am I. We'll put some lights in here. And for the co-pilot as well. And here as well.
Locking gear.
Not any dome lights. There we go. So yeah, I think we're all set. It's auto start in the 747-8, so very easy departure indeed. We will turn off packs 1 and 3.
Departure check completed. Bypass
Okay.
pin inserted.
We'll
Release
take a look at
parking
the
brakes.
engines and release the parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, starting 4 and 3. I do hope GSX is
Cargolux 57 kilo, second committed roll out at the end.
Yes, this looks perfect.
57 kilo, approved, roll out to the end. And Cargolux 57 kilo, would you like the news movements or just
I cannot wait for the new plugin for the new audio plugin. That's gonna be really nice.
The pilot at the very end.
Hello Yurak, how are you today? Funny day,
confirm you
yes.
would like the entry via the new
Flight
Cockpit?
simming is a wonderful hobby, so hopefully you can get back to it one day.
Roger.
Guys, also, if you don't mind, please like the video and read the description if ever you want to support the channel in a more direct way. You can always do that, as with any live streamer will tell you. It's always possible to donate some of your hard-earned money, but of course there's no obligation to do so. It just helps for day-to-day life. Okay, engine 4 and 3 are started. Fantastic. We will start 2 and 1. So we have an initial clearance of 4,000 feet, which is, yeah, it's according to the SID, so it was to be expected. So intercept radial 058, Luxembourg VOR 112.25. We can even go to here and I want Lux here. This one bearing.
I was listening to Alpha now.
Cargolux 57 Kilo, continue taxi via Alpha in 3 Prepar3D, stand Zulu 11.
Zulu Alpha, send 5 meters, please, something to the Cockpit.
Stand Zulu 11.
Zulu 11, Cockpit, listening to the French line.
6. Yes, that makes more sense. Okay, fantastic.
Unlocking gear.
So this is all good to go. APU can come off,
Bypass bin removed.
packs can come back on, taxi lights can come on, and yeah, for the moment that's looking good. Looking good indeed. Auto brakes off, RTO, sorry, flaps to 20. Then we'll go take a look at our takeoff page. Trim should be set to 6.7. So we'll go yeah, 6.7 set. You can see it right here. And our friends are. Which ATC program? I'm actually using Vatsim, the Vatsim network. So there's a controller at this very point in time at the airport. Okay, everything looks good. Okay, we'll call for taxi. We'll just check flight controls first. Full left, neutral, full right, neutral, full up, neutral, full down, neutral, full left, rudder neutral, and rudder right. Okay, let's call for taxi. Thank you very much, B Gaming. Luxembourg Tower, Cargolux 7754 ready for taxi, runway 06.
Cargolux 7054, taxi on point Golf, runway 06 via Alpha and Bravo, QNH 1018.
Taxi holding point Golf, runway 06 via Alpha, Bravo, Cargolux 7754, thank you. Okay, holding point Golf, so he's giving us an intersection, which is interesting. I don't know if this can account for intersections, but it's not. I guess we'll be good, but I would have liked, if anyone knows in the chat, welcome to everyone joining. If anyone knows, tell me how to calculate intersection departures. That would be quite nice. Alright, let's get cracking. So via Alpha, and then Bravo.
Flight attendants, please arm doors for departure.
So pretty straightforward. We'll make a right here on Alpha. And I think we have a new subscriber. Welcome, Ordrop. Thank you for joining Jizzy Fizzy, sorry, Jizzy Fizzy, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy the content we publish here. So we'll anticipate this right turn. Again, let's remember we're dealing with a 747. So let's anticipate this. The nose wheel is actually not where we think it is, right? It's much more behind the pilot than what we might think. Like this sounds absolutely right. I could even have gone a bit further, because this is a bit anticipated too early, as you just saw. So to everyone joining, welcome. We are currently taxiing to runway 06, holding point Golf at Luxembourg Findel International Airport. We're flying to Barcelona today, and we do have a tower controller here, which makes it very interesting. So everything is in order, and it's quite a nice looking scenery from Justin. We have a CRJ, I believe, or might be a replacement for ERG. ERJ, I don't know. Okay, so departure in about 5 minutes. Hello, Banana Rush. I am French indeed. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. Check our speed. Let's not be reckless. But we are all set up for departure. Flaps 20 set. That's takeoff checklist complete. We're cleared initially to 4,000 feet. We got some nice looking shots from the airport. Nice wind flex as well. It's incredible when you feel the difference between PMDG's 747, especially the Dash 8, and when you go back to flying their 737, which is now almost a legacy product. It's incredible the amount of improvement, the feeling, the handling, the taxiing, the everything. It's incredible. The graphics, it's night and day. It's completely. It's another aircraft. Hello everyone joining in for the departure. I hope you guys are doing well tonight or today if you're based in America or Canada for that matter. Yeah, we are going to be taking off in just a moment, and I hope you can hear. You will be able to hear those engines. I'm gonna increase the sound just for departure. So that's Foxtrot, and next will be Golf. Of course, guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and especially like this video. It helps me a lot. About what aircraft you talked about? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not so sure what you mean. Yes, I was talking about the NGX. I was comparing the 747 to the NGX, so they are 737. NG stands for next gen for the 737, and X is just a simulation factor. Oh yes, I am waiting very passionately for the Aerosoft A330, that's for sure. So Golf is right here. We'll take this intersection. Hopefully we have enough runway. It will make for a good blooper. He's probably going to contact us in just a second, so we'll stand ready. Auto brakes, flaps, good, trim, good, a bit too much, 6.7 we are looking for, that's fixed. Beautiful engines, that's for sure. So we'll really make sure we don't turn too early. We'll give it a little break. Start to turn right here. Slowly but surely.
Cargolux 7754 after departure, monitor Unicom 122.8 via Golf, runway 06, clear for takeoff, winds 110 degrees, 5 knots.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 06 at Golf, and we will monitor Unicom 122.8 upon departure. Thank you for the service, have a great evening, Cargolux 7754. Okay, we have been cleared for takeoff.
Have a good evening as well, thank you.
Okay, strobe lights can come on. And our beast, guys, is ready to go. I have to remove the gimbal here, it's quite annoying. So beautiful, we are all set up and we are ready to go, guys.
Luxembourg Tower, that's number 1408, at stand 2, we're cutting off our clearance to Jersey. Lufthansa 1408, information Foxtrot. You are cleared Jersey, Rapport 6 angle departure, runway 06, climb 4,000 feet, squawk 7174.
That's a nice little view here. We need to start our turn.
Get to Jersey via the 145 angle departure, climb level 40, squawk 71.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Lufthansa 1408,
yes,
read back to correct, start this route, go for the push.
I should care though. Okay, ready to go. 40%. Let's hear this.
Approved, call back for push Lufthansa 1408.
And trust ref. Fantastic, guys. Have a great flight, and thanks for joining for this takeoff. Let's hope we have enough runway. Again, he gave us a very early so we're saving a lot of power, but that's perfect. And rotate slowly but surely. 2.5 degrees a second. Fantastic. Beautiful aircraft. Positive rate. Gear up. Very smooth. Yeah. I mean, I should have asked for the full runway, but whatever. We're climbing. It's a bit foggy here today. And we'll just activate the autopilot just so it does all the job we need it to do. So gears are up. We'll switch to Unicom now and monitor that. Okay, fantastic. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. What a beautiful aircraft. Everyone, hello, thanks for joining. Make sure to leave a like in the live stream and read the description. Some things might be of interest to you. Flaps 10. So we will now bug flight level 330. We have no restrictions anymore. So let's put that. Flaps 5. Weather radar would be useful, traffic as well, and terrain is quite mountainous here in Luxembourg, so we have some haze, some fog, so we better be on the safer side of things. Flaps 1. Yeah guys, I hope you liked this takeoff. And almost ready for flaps up. Fantastic. We'll just make sure the speed restriction is 250 and not 259, please, 250. Oh yes, until 10,000 of course. Fantastic. We had 30 people, which is quite nice. A bit over speed now, so we'll try to increase that rate of climb. So 35 people even for the takeoff, which is fantastic. I hope you guys did enjoy very much. And yeah, this scenery from Justin, the land class, is absolutely fantastic. It's a work of art, and I'm glad I can show it off to you today. So again, just one comment on this takeoff. I would have liked to have the whole runway at this, whatever. But we had a D rate of 1, so as you saw, it was not anything spectacularly dangerous. But I mean, in the future, I prefer to have a full runway. So never be afraid to ask. You're the guy in command. You're paying for the airport. So I have the like immersion pack for the 747, but I always wonder if it actually works. So I never see anything. So it's doing its job. It's a bit outside of the loop, but definitely nothing to be worried about. 8,000 feet, fantastic, and we're just climbing away. Beautiful. What a masterpiece of an aircraft. We can just see the terrain and the cloud. Now the question is, should we say something? If you guys don't know what a millionaire byte is, Google it and try to find it in your closest grocery store. It's actually the best thing in the world, and I'm not saying this. It is. It's the best sweet in the world. It's so good. Wow. Hopefully you're not hearing a shoe. Okay, 10,000 feet. Fantastic. Standard. Okay, you guys, you're a bit quiet now. Let's liven things up a bit. First question, do you guys fly on X-plane or P3D? I mean, that's an easy, it's pretty much as easy as a yes or no question. So write down your answers in the chat and then we'll get talking. Come on, there are 22 of you here. Explain or P3D? Okay, you like P3D, nice. So do I. I absolutely never touched Explain, and I have no desire to do so. I might be absolutely wrong, probably am, but I always, you know what, when I think of Explain, I think of gray. It always looked gray to me. I don't know why. Even in add-on sceneries, there's like a grayish tone which turns me off. I don't know what it is. I've heard the flight model is superb, like a bunch of good things about Explain. It's much more optimized. The 737 is top-notch. The Zibo mod, it's free, and you get PMDG level stuff and with updated graphics. So I've heard a lot of good things, but I've never touched it. It's probably also that a lot of investment has gone into P3D, and there's kind of a remorse bias. There's this kind of bias that you've invested so much in something, and hence it's the best thing in the world, which is not true. It's a bias, but it exists. It does influence. We'll do some cinematic mode, shall we? Yep, P3, okay, any Explain users here? That could be interesting as well. You know what we'll do? We'll cut this sound here, and we will activate the sound and play some music, shall we? Let's play some music. Beautiful aircraft, isn't it? I mean, when you look at that, you're like, you know Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 will be much better looking. This looks really good. Guys, I'll be right back in just a second. Yeah, I forgot to turn down the volume a bit of the game. And let's increase the gain so you can hear me well. I just want to check to make sure I'm not flying into any... No, I'm fine. Okay, there are no other controllers for now. It's a beautiful day to fly, guys. Beautiful day to fly. So yeah, if you have any question, I'm free. If you have any question about tweaking your sim, about like what add-ons I use, why I use those add-ons, if you have any question about the flight itself, I'm free. So feel free to ask anything, or feel free to just enjoy the music. I think it's actually a really good album I'm playing right now, so I hope you like it as well. Other than that, so I didn't see your comment, Urak. The PMDG 7478 rotating fans are a bit rushed. I'll have to take a look at that, actually. I did not notice. I did not really. But I mean, yeah, still, it's a nice modeling. It's not necessarily the best out there. I mean, there are a lot of competitors that do things really well, but still, it's high quality stuff. Yep. And this livery is actually from Vatsim. It's not the default livery. So yeah, I have a question for you guys. First of all, what do you think of this new series? If you've watched it, if you've not, go ahead and do so. I have a new series called the Recap, which is a play on the words recap and week. And it's all about flight sim news. I know there are a lot of sources online, websites that provide good news, very accurate, very fast news. But yeah, I think there's kind of there is some room in the YouTube game to have a news show. And so tomorrow you'll have edition 2 of the you'll have edition 2 of the recap, which we have 7 news to cover tomorrow, so I hope you'll watch it. And so what do you think of that? Do you think it's a good initiative? And what videos do you like to see? That's always nice to see. Would you like to hear? Would you like to see more tutorials, more reviews? Like, I'm really open. I'm trying out new things, just as I am doing right now with the live streams. So yeah, let me know what do you want to see. Hey Michael, how are you doing? Yeah, that's completely right. I think people might have this somewhat of a preconceived idea because of the videos, the goof around videos we see online, which are quite funny actually. But No, we have a very serious flight sim community which aims to replicate the operations of real life. So, and yeah, Vatsim, definitely people can link up through Vatsim, and that's, if you were here at the beginning, I was being controlled by the Luxembourg Findel Airport tower controller. Right now there's no centers online, so we're not being controlled, but usually there's a lot of people that are controlling the airspace in Europe, in America, in Asia, in South America sometimes as well. So yeah, Central America, a lot of Central Americans controllers. So yeah. So let's just take a look at our flight, how we are doing. And let's just make sure once again we're not in any center. We are here, if you guys can see. Now just over Germany. Yeah, this is Germany. Yep. Is it though, or am I completely... No, this is not Germany, it's France. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was thinking of Air Force Proud. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we are in France right now. Oh yeah, why did I set up flight level 330 and we can go to 360? So 1,500 people on Project Flight at the moment. Wow. I should perhaps definitely join Project Fly. I don't know why I'm shunning it entirely. I don't think it's a well-reasoned reason, but yeah. And guys, what is the best time to do live streams for you? Like, is this a good time on a Saturday night in Europe and afternoon in America? What's the best time for you guys? So top of climb is coming very soon. Well, actually, Michael, I am flying technically in the same session because I can see the pilots. Like, if there was a plane in front of me, I would be seeing him. The way it works is that everyone's connected through a client, and this client generates the aircraft in the sim, or tells the sim to generate an aircraft according to network information. So actually, everyone is. It's not only about network and seeing it on a website, on a map. It's actually the guy in the tower is at the airport and can see the aircraft moving, and everything is connected, not only virtually but materially as well. Hi Max, I'm Canadian, French Canadian. So I'm from Quebec, French francophone province of Canada. I have lived in France, I've lived in Canada, and now I'm living in London. All right, Michael, so it's 5 p.m. Yeah, I reckon that's what most people do, really. But if this thing becomes more regular, a more regular thing, I think I can have defined hours of streaming. That way, if people really are into my streams, they can just tune in whenever, like they can know when they can tune in. Yeah, one thing I want to make sure is that, look, I have this thing right here, which is, you see, this is what you get when you buy FSFX immersion for the 747. So right now we have engine smoke and contrails on. So if we take a look at outside, well, this is very sensitive. Let's take a look. Yeah. So that's what we get. And that's from contrails will start to show when the ambient temperature goes below minus 36 degrees. So outside it is right now. It is minus 19 degrees, so I don't know. I don't know who's right or who's wrong. But it's, I don't think it's just a question of temperature, it's also a question of yeah, I'm French. Well, I'm French Canadian. Depends how you want to see it. Let's say I don't have a like straight on French accent. Yeah, but this looks really good. The approach in Barcelona. Should we just slowly but surely take a look at that? So again, I'm on my iPad. It's very convenient. Approach 07 right. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Thanks for the comment. Get ready. 2757. Yeah. Minus 19 degrees is only the outside air temperature, whereas we would need to consider the SAT, so static air temperature. I don't know. Oh yeah, Max, I remember your comment. Yeah, if you want to know what I'm doing at this moment, I am in London studying law, and hopefully in 2 years' time, I'll be working in the aviation law sector. So that's the aim right now. I began a course to become a pilot. I realized I love aviation, but that might not be the career of choice for me. And I wanted something a bit more in the books, a bit more theoretical, a bit more, and so I applied to many universities in England, and I got into UCL, which stands for University College London, which is part of the University of London. It's a college of the University of London. So I'm in London. I'm enjoying a very fast internet connection, hence I can do these live streams. But yeah, jokes aside, this is what I'm doing. Yeah. I hope this answers your questions, your queries. So static air temperature. Let's see. Is there a way to take a look at that here? Probably. In the FMC. Okay, in the FMC. Yeah. Salut Nanjardin. Alors j'ai habité dans le sud-ouest, so I'm actually answering. The question is in French, is where am I from in France? I was born in Montreal, so that's in Canada, but I lived, we moved when I was younger for my father's job in Paris, so I lived 5 years in Paris, suburbs actually, but he worked in Paris. Then for the past 2 years, I've been living in the southwest of France, so in between Bordeaux and Toulouse, and maybe you know Nanjardin, Brive-la-Gaillarde, which is a small town, but some people may know it. And now I just moved, I just moved in London. Yeah, thank you very much, Max. I will need some luck and perseverance, that's for sure, but I think a good balance between studying and doing flight sim will just get me through it. I hope so, actually, at least. Yeah, so we have a static air temperature of minus 52 degrees Celsius. Yeah, so definitely the contrails are justified. It is on the progress page, yeah. And page number 2. So it is entirely, yeah, justified. Yeah, they look really full, really, they look good. Alors, j'ai 22 ans et j'étudie en droit. J'ai fait d'autres études préalables. J'étudie en droit à Londres pour éventuellement, j'espère, faire du droit lié à l'aviation, donc du aviation law, comme on dit en anglais. Hey King Azar. So the questions are pretty much on the same topic, so I'll just answer them at once. I'm studying in London, so in the heart of London at University College London, better known as UCL, and I'm doing a law degree, so LLB, and I would like to practice law, or if it's not practice, to at least work in the aviation sector, so in the aviation world, when I graduate and when I finish my studies. So that is the aim for now, and that is what I'm going to set out to do. And if things changes along the way, I'm completely open to change. But I think having this kind of motivation for now is really good. I don't know, Yurak, why your message was deleted. Sorry about that. Well. I don't know, I'll have to check the settings, I'm sorry. So EAS, not necessarily a national body like that. Yeah, I did start in Toronto, the flying school, but as I was saying previously, but I think you weren't there yet, I realized quickly that I needed some more, not intellectual challenge, but theoretical challenge. So something a bit more of a liberal studies for now, without of course setting aside a career in aviation, and that's what I want to do now. It's not because I'm not studying to become a pilot that I won't steer my career towards aviation. That's for sure. I mean, I'm gonna work in aviation, that's a given. I can guarantee that. So when I say aviation law, I don't necessarily mean like making aviation law. I mean working from a legal scope in aviation. So it could be with a commercial firm as well that deals with aviation legal challenges. So acquisition and mergers, but related to aviation. So I don't mean making the law, the aviation law. Yeah, maybe that wasn't clear. But it might be that. It might be the EASA. But not necessarily either. But I think it's it's clearer now what I meant. So guys, if you didn't know, very nice, Kinazar. Yeah, well, the Air Richelieu Flying School in Montreal is really great. It has a fantastic reputation, and I think fantastic instructors. But you know, I've done a lot of flying. I have my glider pilot license and my private pilot license, so everyone has different paths, and you choose. I might end up being a pilot, I don't know, but for now I needed something else. That's the only reason. It doesn't go further than that. That's the only reason. And what was I saying? I don't remember. But everything looks dandy at the moment. And as we can see, we are perfectly on point with the fuel. We have 45 tons inside, not tons, but 45,000 pounds, and calculated what we should be at is exactly that, so that's fantastic. Hey Brian, thanks for joining the live stream, and thank you very much for your very kind comment. It's always very much appreciated. Thank you very much. And tomorrow, guys, make sure to tune in. There's not going to be any live stream, but there is going to be the recap, which is the weekly news show that I've just started last week and that you enjoyed quite a lot. I think we've got a bunch of likes, no dislikes, and now one of you guys is going to run and dislike the video, but a bunch of likes, no dislikes, 1,000 views for first video of that kind. I was really happy with the response, so yeah, I disappeared. For many reasons, I moved to France. I did not have any computer anymore. And it's an expensive hobby, so yeah, many reasons, but I moved, I made some money and I'm back in. But yeah, I'm doing this because I love it, because I love sharing the content. I hope you guys do. And guys, really, if you do like what I'm doing, just take 2 seconds, leave a like on the videos. It really makes me feel good, and it might not look like so, but it's really helpful. It's really helpful to know that you guys are actually interacting with the content and liking it. But yeah. It's got a heavy overcast today. King Azar, thank you very much for the donation, my friend. Thank you very much. You will now be part of the list of the last 10 donators, that is for sure. And I'm in the process of creating a Discord channel exclusively for donators. There's no minimum and there's no maximum either, but anything helps really. And yeah, that's amazing. Thank you very much. It goes directly towards supporting the channel and everything we do here. So yeah, fantastic, thank you. Sorry for Streamlabs. Wow, sorry for Streamlabs. It's yeah, it's acting up. I need to go after this flight because it just deleted all of your comments, which is a dumb thing to do. I need to go after this flight and just tell him to calm down. And I could swear I actually changed this animation. You know what? Let's go right now. This is not alright. Let's go see what Streamlabs is about. Because this is not right, my friend. Flaps 25 approach in Barcelona. You're asking me a lot here. But yeah, I will definitely, I can try that, that's for sure. Donation history, no, okay, so first of all, wait, and I hope I'm not showing you anything too sensible. Yeah, first of all, alert box. Where super chat. This, I swear I changed this. I swear I did. That's not right. So I have a GIF. So that's the GIF. It's uploading. Come on. Why is it not uploading? All files. Okay, so this is the GIF I want to use for super chats. But it's not registering. Okay, there it is. And then the sound, I want it to be, yeah, this one. Okay. Save settings. Okay, that's good. I still need to improve all of this aspect of the channel, that's for sure. You would prefer Facebook streaming, really? Why is that? I know Twitch is popular, but many people use Twitch, and I thought I would refrain from using Twitch just because it's so widespread, and I have no following. I have absolutely no following on Twitch. I don't have a Twitch channel, so I would have to like direct you guys to Twitch. I think it's, I don't know, it would be a bit inefficient, is that, if that's the correct word. Kyle Rogers, hello. If you guys don't know, Kyle is, and hopefully I'm not absolutely wrong, but I'm sure I'm not, Kyle is actually a core part of the PMDG team, so it's quite an honor to have him with us for I don't know how long, but thanks for joining. I remember 2 years ago when I was doing a bit of streams, you participated a lot in the streams and very, very helpful for everything. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, Cal Rogers is a key part of PMDG. But yeah, King Azar, if you could tell me why, give me good reasons, I would definitely consider it. But I don't have a Facebook page, which is something I've been told I need to do, which I'm gonna work on. And I don't have Twitch. But I mean, YouTube is, I don't know. YouTube is quite I think it's well streamlined. It's a good platform. I like it. Donation wise, okay, so Facebook recommends. Yeah, I think YouTube recommends too, but yeah, I might consider Facebook. I might consider doing both at the same time, if that's a thing, if that's possible. So if I could do Facebook, and I don't want to do Twitch. I think, I don't know, really. Maybe for donations, Twitch is better because people can actually subscribe to you. But this is YouTube, this is experimental, it's my third stream, so yeah. I'll be right back, guys, just a second. Now I'll give you some nice cinematic mode, and yeah, I can do flaps 25, no problem. All right. Okay, I get what you mean, Kyle. I will definitely take a look at those options in the near future. But yeah, there's a big YouTuber, flight sim YouTuber called Flight Deck to Sim, who you probably know, and he uses YouTube. I don't know if he uses Twitch as well, but yeah. So Flaps 25, but why, Yurak, why would Flaps 25 entail noise abatement? Wouldn't that make the engine just roar a bit more because we would be going faster? Or, let me think. I don't know. Or is it a thing of less drag and so less engine being used? Yeah, I definitely saw the yeah, I saw the FS 2020 gameplay, and it looks fantastic. But what I was really concerned about is whether they would like clearly state that there would be third-party involvement, and they did, which is fantastic. They also stated very clearly that it won't be subscription-based. Yeah, Kyle. So lower drag, lower engine spool. Yeah, so that was my second theory. Yeah, okay, so I wasn't that far away. So what was I saying? Yeah, so no subscription, which is fantastic. I don't know if that's... They said it. I don't know if that's true in any way. What else? Yeah, no... yeah, third-party involvement, which is great. It just looks fantastic. It looks so realistic. It's really true to life. We've seen a lot of VFR and GA flying. I kind of hoped we would see at least one airliner, but not yet. Third-party content. Yeah, I think it's gonna keep the same model as it has right now, meaning it will be you will buy the third-party add-on and you will implement it within FS 2020. I guess that's how it would work. Okay, let's just take a look at our scheduled descent. So we want to be at Vibim at 7,000 feet. Let's look at the star. And it's BISB2Y. There are a lot of stars in Barcelona, so I need to find the right one. Where is it? Bisba. Oh, there you go. King Azar, I think, yeah, the scenery itself, the world itself is detailed, but what about airports? I think devs are now going to concentrate on airports and produce phenomenal things. I think that's what they're going to do. So Vibim, flight level 70. So I have the chart in front of me. The sun looks good. And actually for runway 07 right, Vibim is not 7,000 feet. And I wonder why the 7... I wonder why it didn't pick it up on that. Yeah, because it should be 4,000 feet for runway 07 right. So we will do 4,000. That's better. And then Peruke at 2,900 feet. Hey Callum, how are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining. We are closing in on arrival, and we're just now going over the Mediterranean Sea. There you go, some nice looking shots, I hope. So yeah, King Azar, that's what I'm thinking, that's what I think about right now. I think it's coming in 2020, which is relatively soon. We're gonna know a lot more. I hope I'll be invited into the alpha. I've not received anything yet, but I hope so. That would be really, really cool, especially if they allow some sort of communication on our part. Some very nice contrails there. Where is Echo Lima Lima X-Ray? It's in Luxembourg. It's Luxembourg Fendale International Airport. We'll just do a sit rep on Vatastic because I wouldn't want to be causing any trouble. Oh. Okay, so no, there's Madrid radar, but unfortunately we will not be affected by that. So sit rep complete. Yeah, guys. Earlier we flew into Bogota, which was nice, but I mean, it's a shame, Kyle, you weren't here because I didn't get why the plane did not follow the RNAV approach. I must have done something wrong. I'm not blaming anything on the plane, but I just didn't understand what was wrong, so I had to take it manual, which was fun. A bit of a firm landing. Yeah, I've been flying the 737 a lot, and yeah, you don't flare at 10 feet above the ground with the 747. That's what I'm telling you right now. So yeah, a bit of a wishy-washy landing, but it's all about learning. Hey, 80knots HD, how are you, my friend? I remember you as being a very active member of the community, and you were very active, I think, 2 years ago on the streams themselves. So I hope you're glad to hear that we are back and we have plenty of streams planned for the future. And you joined at the right moment, I hope. We should be landing in in a few, I'd say in 30 minutes. Top of descent is approaching. I will set up our descent in the MCP just so I don't forget, because I'm talking to you guys. So we'll just put in 4,000 feet so it does its thing until 4,000 feet and we'll let it do its business. We'll update the descent winds just because we want precision. Okay, interesting. Yeah, because many of the, actually, I was doing the RNAV approach, right? RNAV approach in Bogota for runway 31 right. And first of all, the waypoints didn't match the restrictions, so I had to manually change that. And actually, I missed one, and I think it did not help me. But yeah, I mean, I've never had such a big problem with it before, so yeah, weather conditions were terrible. So much turbulence in Bogota, it was crazy. But I mean, the final, the base turn, the left turn to final was actually really well made. I'm not bragging or anything, but I just set myself up quite nicely, and I messed it up at the end. The flare was way too late, and I have to remember we're flying a plane that's 5 times the size of a 737. So, Flight Love, thank you very much, my friend. That is what the live streams are all about: more interaction, more personal stuff, and I think that's what I should be starting to do in the future. More interaction and more sharing my personal situation, my personal life. I think with a channel nearing 5,000 subscribers, this needs to be implemented. Tomorrow, make sure to tune in. I have the weekly news show, and I might do a bit of a personal bit. $80 I was a member of Virtual Cargolux. I stopped flying, so they kind of radiated me. I'm gonna join back in. I love Cargolux. What I love with cargo flying is that there's so much flexibility. You can go anywhere in the world. You can even pretty much create your own routes, because it's not fixed routes, fixed destinations, and so yeah, you can go anywhere in the world. It's fantastic. I'm gonna join back. I'm gonna write it down. I'm actually gonna write it down. Join Virtual Cargolux. Because I love Cargolux. I love their livery. It's so good looking. Next investment is Quito from Flightbeam, because it's one of the best in South America. And that's what actually it's really not well done, but the target for next month, for 30 days from now on, is you guys are not able to donate. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? You're not able to donate. Let's see. So what's wrong? What does it say when you're trying to donate? Okay, I'll be back in just a second. I'll be right back. Yeah, so sorry, I was just trying to fix a problem with donation. I don't know what's happening. But apparently Super Chat is not working. Is it possible to plan a charter flight in Virtual Cargolux? I don't know. Charter meaning like a one-off flight? I think it could be. Because they do a lot of one-off flights, that's for sure. That music is really good. So we are approaching quite rapidly our destination. And descent has been initiated, guys. So throttle retard and let the plane handle its descent, while keeping an eye on it, of course. Oh, very nice. I've heard a lot of nice things about Luxembourg. I'd like to go, actually. I'd love to go. I mean, that's where the Court of Justice of the European Union is, so I'm very interested into that. So guys, yeah, we're gonna be aiming for a nice touchdown in Barcelona. So welcome to everyone joining the stream. I hope you are doing good tonight. And we have begun our descent towards Barcelona El Prat International Airport. Callum, I am from many different places. I was born in Montreal, Canada, so francophone province of Quebec, hence the accent. So I was born in Montreal. I then lived in Paris for a few years when I was very young. Moved back to Montreal. I did my studies in Montreal, and I lived in France for 2 years. And now, at this very moment, I am in the center of London. To pursue some studies in law at the UCL, also known as University College London. That was a mouthful, but it gives you a good picture, I think. Thank you very much. I don't like my accent myself, but whatever. So guys, is this FPS counter giving you a seizure? Because the thing is, the FPS is locked at 40, and it's not displaying correctly here. So I hope it's not giving you too much of a headache. Oh, nice, Callum, nice, very nice. Whereabouts? Manchester, something like that. Sheffield. I have a. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see. I have a map of Great Britain. The UK, sorry, so the UK can definitely be Scotland, Aberdeen, Inverness. That's my knowledge about the UK's geography. I do indeed recognize ENA, which stands for École Nationale d'Aérotechnique. So that's French. It's not École Nationale d'Aviation, it's Aérotechnique. So it's a school that is much more that leans towards engineering. And yeah, thank you very much, Flight Love, for the £3 donation. That is absolutely very kind of you and helps towards everything related to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Yeah, from Saint-Hubert, so Charlie Yankee Hotel uniform is Saint-Hubert Airport, and that's where the school is located. So the aircraft is on profile, everything looks absolutely dandy. So does the sim. But yeah, very nice, Cal. Canada and even Quebec in particular is a very aviation friendly and savvy country. Canadian pilots, especially Air Force pilots, are recognized around the world as being one of the best pilots. Yeah, there's always been a great interest towards aviation in Canada. So Hull, let me see. Can I spot Hull on my thing here? Hull. Yeah, I can. So yeah, so really on the North Sea. Very nice. I have a break in November. I have a 10 days break. So I'm going to use, I think, some of that to make some videos and live streams, but I'll definitely take a few days to go up north and explore this magnificent country. That is for sure. Okay, fantastic. We are on profile. So Callum, are you attending the flight sim show in Cosford? I think you are quite close to that, if I'm not mistaken. I think music has stopped. What should we choose? What do you want, guys? Just start from here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And next year, of course. There's absolutely no... I mean, we have a lot of information through websites anyway, so... What do you mean by glitch mob? Is there a glitch? So how long is this runway in Barcelona? So my good friend Urak would be telling me right now, do you know where you're gonna park? Do you know which taxiway you wanna vacate on? So we're dealing with quite a small runway at 2,660 meters. So we'll do auto brake 3, since you guys want me to land with flaps 25, which is really mean. We'll do auto brakes 3 just to be on the safer side of things. The cargo terminal is right on the other side. Okay, it's a music group. All right, I'll look. I don't know if it's available on Epidemic Music. Yeah, but I don't like this song that's playing right now. I'm sorry if you can hear some screaming in the back. There's a crazy lady in the streets. So as I was saying, I'm currently looking at the charts, at the airport charts. If you guys want to bring up a chart of Barcelona, but I can do that. It's going to be more fun. Let's open up Navigraph. And let's brief our arrival, shall we? So first of all, well, we'll take a look at the airport. We're landing 07 right, and we'll try to vacate at Golf 6 or Golf 5. I think that's a reasonable, these are two reasonable options. Then we'll probably take Delta, cross runway 07 left, Delta, and then down to the cargo terminals, which are right here. That sounds good. As for the approach, we are going to do an ARC DME 13. Actually, we're doing the Y, so it's a 15 DME ARC from Vibim, 4,000 feet at Vibim, and yeah, fantastic. Jerry the pilot, hello my friend, thanks for joining the stream. We are currently in our descent towards Barcelona. Guys, if you're new to the channel, we are missing one person to be at 4,600 subscribers, so if we could reach that tonight, that would be fantastic. 4,600 subscribers, very nice. We're 400 away from 5,000, and I hope we will reach that before the end of the year. That would be a nice Christmas present. 5,000 is small, but it actually is not to me. I'm very grateful for all of you guys and keeping up with my content. It means more than you think. Yeah, you're right. So, do you reckon we can probably do this challenge, or it's not a challenge, but do this another time? 2,600 meters is quite small. It's quite small. It's quite short. Quite short. Yeah, standard. Yeah, you see, these are things I should not be forgetting about. I'll go to where should here. 1017 in the box. We'll take a note. We'll take note of the weather in Barcelona. So winds almost calm, variable at 1 knot. Who cares really? Broken, a lot of clouds, 1,800 feet. Temperature is 20 degrees, dew point is 17. QNH 1017, nothing significant to report. Sounds good to me. So yeah, we have decided to do flaps 30 in the end. I think it's more reasonable. Auto brakes, I'm hesitating. You guys reckon I should keep it with 3 or do 2 would be enough? Let me know what you think. Yeah, I know. I've always thought from the start that flaps 30 in these circumstances is much safer. But we will do 25 next flight. Next flight might be with the 777, I think. But the next time we fly with the 747. Okay, so we are now turning right, heading 262 inbound towards Bravo Lima 1-2 waypoint, and then VIB. Run the call on the EFB. That's what I was wondering. Can I do that? So, oh, I can. Fantastic. Condition dry. Flap config. Let's do 25. AC on. NTIs off. Now, can I just load? No, I cannot just load data. Should I be able to though? Wind, pretty much, honestly, 0. 0. Outside air temperature 20. Yeah, so I'm gonna input that by hand. But Kyle, do you think I should be able to? I don't know what this music is all about. What am I missing here? Calculate. Yeah, 5 is fine. Okay. VREF 169er. Should it be telling me anything else? Like, should it be telling me it's actually doable? Okay, I think we'll part away with the music. It's a bit aggressive. There you go. 20, yeah, 20C, of course. 20 centigrades, okay. And enter, I guess. I'm really sorry. Show en route. I'm really sorry about Streamlabs. I need to fix that. Okay, landing weight. Can I copy FMC data? Wow, that's impressive. Landing weight, we'll just go here. Gross weight on landing 715.5. Okay. Okay, and now what am I missing? Calculation. None. Ah, there you go. Complete. Calculate. Huh. There you go. Interesting. And if we do flaps 30, what is it telling us then? So, definitely auto brake 3. Still auto brake 4. Is that so? Is that right? Well, wow. So it's not very confident that without auto brake 4 we would make it. So, well, thanks very much for this tip. Honestly, I just got the 747-8, so I haven't used the sorry, the EFB a lot. But thank you very much. So guys, we are rectifying our shot here. We will be landing with autobrakes 4, flaps 30. It's calculating that it's actually a very small runway, so we'll be careful here. Really try to touch down on the right spot. Okay. Yep, that's what it's calculating. We'll see. We'll see indeed. This looks like quite a sharp turn. Do we do the arc DME or we do a more standard approach? What do you reckon? Okay, we've crossed 10,000 feet, of course, guys. Landing lights can come on. Now let's start concentrating a bit more. Yeah, the brakes are going to suffer a bit. I was not expecting that, actually. I wasn't expecting that autobrakes 4 would be required, but from now on I will definitely be looking at the EFB with much more care. So I put 2,900, which is the final approach altitude. Hey Abdul, first of all, thank you very much for joining the live stream. I'm glad you like this way of doing things. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We'll do much more live streams in the near future. And this video will be fully available on the channel, so if you guys want to look at the departure phase, at the arrival phase, I think there are some nice elements to take away from those phases. Okay guys, we are almost at our arc DME phase. Yeah. Let's hope everything goes smoothly today. So we'll start the arc very soon. Maybe I should have just disregarded this waypoint. I don't know. So here's our beast. Okay, left turn as commenced. Okay guys, we are initiating our arc DME turn. We'll put some drag in. As per requested. It seems to be struggling a bit with the altitude. The most important thing is that we should be at 2,900 feet at Peruk. So There you go, guys. Some nice external views. There's not a lot to see, fortunately. So flaring with the NGX is at around 10-20 feet. What's the norm with the 747? I reckon 30-40. If anyone could provide their input, I'll take it. So 5,000 feet. Looking good for now, guys. Looking dandy. $50. Okay. Thank you. So as soon as we cross waypoint Alpha Foxtrot 044, we will hopefully start decelerating. The FMC should very well calculate that. The VREF today is 156. And I hope to see the speed coming down in just a second. It should. RNP is right on point. FMC is telling me I should be 184 knots. It's not slowing down though, so that's why I'm a bit hesitant. I don't understand why it's not slowing down. I might be doing something wrong wrong, honestly. Right. Okay, we'll arm the approach now. Hopefully we're not doing something absolutely bad. The approach is armed. Aircraft is turning on final. The gears are down. At least coming down. Very important thing I forgot is, there we go. We have runway in sight. Beautifully done with the FMC here. Approach 7 right. 272 for the minimums today. I always struggle with this wheel. Oh god, what did I do? Come on. Two 5-1. 2-7. Check. There you go. Okay, guys. Speed 170. Flaps 25. Landing checklist. Auto. Come on, because I have a wheel for the speed brakes. There you go. Speed brakes armed. 175 knots. Landing lights on. Runway turn off on. We're looking good. Beautiful visibility. We're looking for VREF +5, so that is 161 knots final approach speed. Flaps 30. All right. Shall we take control, you reckon? I reckon we shall. Autopilot off. Auto throttle disconnected. We're fully manual, guys. Wish me luck. A bit more to the right. Make sure to follow the flight director. We're okay, approaching the right runway. Watch the speed. A bit more to the right. Let's recenter the aircraft. Looking more and more outside. Careful, 3 reds, 1 white. Landing. Three reds, 1 white. A bit low, but fantastic. We got it much better this time. Reversers. It's a short runway. It really is. 60. Manual braking, speed brakes. And as planned, we take Golf 6. Still, minus 297. Like I don't have. It didn't feel like that. It really didn't feel like that. Like, can anyone tell me, was it really minus 297 feet per minute? I mean, it's not bad, but it didn't feel like that. You know what we'll do, guys? We'll do a replay. Why not? Let's do a replay. Let's watch our approach into Barcelona, shall we? Replay. Ah, right. Cannot use chase plane. Cannot use vPilot. Yeah, we'll just disconnect vPilot. So let's do a replay, shall we? Yeah, I think it was a smooth landing. Okay. Thank you, 80 knots, for the tip. Okay, we'll just arm everything as it was. But yeah, I have a feeling it was much smoother than what it displayed. But we shall see. It is closed. What is it all about? Okay, let's check us out. Okay, auto brake application is all about speed to speed 1. AB1 is no more toasty than AB4 given the same initial and final speeds. Brake life for this reason is measured in applications. Okay. So let's disregard this warning. Of course, it's not what's really happening. All right, let's see if it really was a nice touchdown. I think it was. That was a nice touchdown, yeah. Let's just see. Let's just do something. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry about that. Let's just check us out like that. So flare, flare, flare. Ah, that was butter smooth. Yeah, you see the landing rate. The landing rate is not right. You see what it just did there. Because that was not a minus 300. That was really good actually. Because look. There you go. All right, I think we can be happy with this landing. Let's go back to our aircraft and taxi to our destination. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Okay, let's clean up. Flaps up. Speed brakes up. Auto brakes off. Let's close the replay. Get back in there. So we said we would take delta, which is right here. Delta. Taxi lights can come on, runway turn off, strobe lights off. Welcome everyone to Barcelona El Prat. Yeah, we have a brake temperature warning. This was to be expected. Nothing significant. So we'll start cleaning up slowly but surely. This comes back to 100. And we will just clear all that. It's a beautiful airport as well. It is produced by Vatsim 2. I think what could have been improved on the landing, perhaps the throttle was retarded a bit too late, a bit too early, sorry. A bit too early, and maybe have a bit more speed on touchdown, but that definitely was passable. Left. Yeah, we are crossing 07 left and heading to our cargo parking today. Which will be Oh, we'll make a left turn here. I'm looking for the parking. The parking chart. It's quite hard to find. No, I can't find it. Oh, very nice. 80 knots, very nice. And thank you for the tip. I will definitely try to comply by a company SOP for further flights. So to leave the auto throttle on. We're getting yelled at because we are a bit too quick, which is fair enough. Okay guys, cargo terminal, looking good. DHL is here. And I don't see Cargolux, so just use anyone. FedEx, DHL, UPS. I see all the big names but ours. What a shame. Is that Martinair? Oh, Iberia. That's gate 144. Honestly, I'm not sure how that works. 143A. Let's see if we can call. Ram cargo 144. This is, it's not proposing us. Whatever. Where did this spawn? I have no clue where I'm going. I think what we'll do is 138 seems suitable, so we'll do a 180 here. Let's see. Thanks for you guys for sticking that long. We're just gonna park in just a second and finish this flight. Let me just revoke parking services. I go back here. Gate 1. Too small, too small, too small, too small. They're all too small though. Gate 221 heavy. Where is that? Where is gate? I have no idea. I probably chose the wrong cargo terminal, didn't I? Whatever. We'll just park right here. We won't have GSX service tonight, guys. I'm sorry. There we go. This seems completely suitable for our big bird. Fantastic. One thing we didn't do is start the APU. In the meantime, we'll check our poor parking job. Sorry about that, I just didn't want to stretch things for too long. Let's try to correct that. Okay, much better. So just waiting for APU, we'll shut down the engines and call it a day, guys. I'm gonna start the conclusion here. I want to thank you so much for tonight. It was great fun flying with you guys. A lot of interaction, and definitely you can expect more of that in the future with more organized live stream. And one thing that is crucial to organization is a second monitor, which I will be getting very soon. Other than that, guys, I want to thank you again. Here is our Cargolux at Barcelona El Prat International Airport. Very nice landing today compared to Bogota, but hey, yeah, thank you guys. Again, if you want to support the channel, subscribe if you're new, like this video, this live stream, and definitely take a look at the description for how you can help some more. I will see you guys very soon. Check out the video coming out tomorrow about the news for this week that is ending. Fantastic time with you guys tonight. See you very soon.